In 1901, Buffalo, New York held a Pan American Exposition from May 1st to November 2nd. With recent events such as the Spanish-American War, annexation of Hawaii, and the subjugation of American natives so fresh in memory, this fair would host a central theme of Pan-Americanism, innovation, and American dominance over the Western Hemisphere. They achieved this through the use of many elaborate themed buildings and advanced technologies. Some examples would include Venice in America, many themed state and country buildings, and a mock battle of U.S. and native troops. Along with this, the slogan "Commercial Well-Being and Good Understanding Among the American Republicans" was adopted for the event. The appearance of President McKinley and Vice President Teddy Roosevelt would usher in even more guests. During this event, more than 8 million guests showed up to partake in the World Fair. Some other high-profile guests would include Sioux Native chiefs, Red Cloud, High Hawk, and Blue Horse, as well as representatives from the Iroquois Confederacy. At this event, American art from the 19th century would also be defined, with many pieces from the Americas being displayed at the Albright Art Gallery. On September 4th, President William McKinley would arrive at the Pan American Exposition to a crowd of thousands of people. The Secret Service was wary of McKinley appearing in public due to the recent assassination of King Umberto I of Italy and a rising anarchist movement spreading globally. The following day, he would give a speech to 50,000 people on trading policies. On the next day of September 6th, McKinley would arrive at the Temple of Music to shake the hands of attendees when Leon Kolgosh shot McKinley twice in the stomach. He would be immediately disarmed and detained before he could fire off a third shot, but by then the damage was already done. Immediately following the shooting, McKinley would be rushed to a hospital where the doctors debated using the newly showcased X-ray machine, which was presented at the exposition. However, they were wary of the side effects, so they didn't use it on him. Here, McKinley would initially be declared medically stable. Upon hearing this, Vice President Roosevelt resumed his camping trip in North Creek, New York. A week later, McKinley would succumb to his wound at the hospital, dying on September 14th from gangrene developed from his wound. Upon hearing the news, Roosevelt would be rushed to where he was staying at in Buffalo, the Ansley Wilcox House, and be immediately sworn in as the 26th president to a group of 50 dignitaries. His presidency would bring in an age of trust-busting and nature conservation. Unfortunately, many buildings that were on display during the exposition have since been destroyed, with only the New York State Building remaining, which is now the Buffalo History Museum. The Albright Art Gallery still remains as an AKG art museum, but at the time it was under construction. Along with this, the Ansley Wilcox House still remains and is currently a museum, where the inauguration of Roosevelt is set up